Manchester United's late winner was a defining moment for Jose Mourinho. 10 things we learned. The Premier League threw up plenty of the usual talking points and drama over the weekend. Manchester City and Liverpool could only manage a goalless stalemate, while Manchester United came from 2 goals down to beat Newcastle 3-2 late on at Old Trafford. Here, AMITAI Winehouse assesses 10 things we learned from the 8th weekend of the Premier League season. 1. There was nothing Jose Mourinho needed more than that late winner against Newcastle. This was a moment that can come to define his time at Manchester United. That club's myth is defined by great comebacks, like the 1999 Champions League final, and it is no surprise that this, their 7th Premier League win after being 2 or more goals down at halftime, is for more than any other team. But there have been dawns like this before under Mourinho, only for nightfall to be surprisingly close by. This will be forgotten in 2 weeks if they slip again against Chelsea. 2. If this is to be Liverpool's year, and it is still too early to say, then they will owe a lot to their vastly improved defensive record. And the power of Anfield is having a part to play in that. They have now kept 9 clean sheets on the spin in the Premier League at home, their joint longest run in the league since 1992. Add in the fact that they have 20 points, their joint most after 8 games in the Premier League, and the signs suggest this is as good an opportunity as they've had. 3. Ross Barkley needed that. His time at Chelsea has been defined by the mildly acrimonious nature of his transfer, in the sense that, still, he is not living up to his potential. But Maurizio Sarri sees something in him, which explains his regular usage in the first team. With Barkley admitting he was undercoached at Everton, there are probably few better managers for him than the Italian. On Sunday he scored and assisted for Chelsea, becoming the first Englishman to do so since Frank Lampard in December 2013. That bodes well for his progress. 4. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang was on the bench for the start of Arsenal's win against Fulham, but it is fair to say Unai Emery knows what he has in the Gabonese striker. It was likely just rotation, and Emery really does need to keep him fresh as the season goes on. Aubameyang has had a hand in more goals in all competitions in 2018 than any other player at the club, with 16 goals and 5 assists, and that will be key if Arsenal want to keep up this increasingly impressive run. His 2 goals off the bench were a great bonus too, and helped Arsenal end this segment of the season in 5. So much has been made of Tottenham Stadium woes, and rightly so. There was also the spell when they struggled to adapt to playing at Wembley. For the club's sake, it is good to see their new ground is nearly ready. That said, it is not having an impact on the pitch now.